Kelly Crawl here with an unlimited baseball break brought to you by T-Mobile. Yoan Moncada will make his White Sox debut later tonight when the Southsiders take on the Dodgers, and you can catch all the action right here on CSN. The Sox called up their top prospect after last night's trade of David Robertson, Todd Frazier, and Tommy Kahnle to the Yankees. Be sure and join David DeJesus and I after the final out on the post-game show. But now let's send it back to Lynn and JD in Atlanta, guys.
Thanks, Kelly. The Cubs are introducing game-changing new premier experiences at Wrigley Field. Seats featuring prime views and access to an exclusive club and first-class amenities. These new premier experiences will allow fans to enjoy Cubs baseball in America's most majestic ballpark in a whole new way. Visit CubsPremier.com to join the Premier Client Priority List.
Flowers against Montgomery. Foul strike.
Flowers 293 on the year, but he's been scuffling of late as well.
One base runner for the Braves. That was a Rodriguez hit by pitch. And that only occurred as a replay reversal.
Ed Hickox, the home plate umpire, has given the pitchers a little wiggle room off the edges.
In the dirt. Kick and a pitch. Bounce to third, charged by La Stella.
So to come and get it, you see that ball hit the dirt in front of home plate. That's an automatic charge situation for an infielder.
Santana flied to the warning track in center his first time up.
Last time out, Mike went 4 1/3, allowed 5 hits, 4 runs. They were all earned. He walked a couple, struck out a couple.
Jay retreating, and he'll have to play it off the chain link fence. Here comes the throw. They've got a shot. It's late. Sliding double, first hit for the Braves. 1 out. 2-bagger here in the 5th.
Nothing cheap about it. Solid strike by Santana. They're forced to retreat and play the carom.
By the way, I didn't notice it, but Freddie Freeman came out of the game, I believe, after he struck out in the 4th. We don't know why. Matt Adams is playing first for the Braves.
Still have him listed on the board. I didn't notice either.
Buddy Dave O'Brien, who covers the Braves from the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, tweeted that. Too bad we weren't at home when Montgomery hit his homer. Imagine what the bullpen dance would have looked like.
Would have been mayhem. He might be swinging here with the struggling Swanson on deck and then the pitcher. Well, looked like he was in take mode.
a sprained left pinky finger for Chris Bryant. X-rays negative.
Well, that's very good news.
Day to day.
Fearful of ligament damage when you see an injury like that.
So the off day tomorrow will help. Cubs normally pretty cautious with injuries, so wouldn't be surprised if he misses a little time this weekend, but we'll know more when we get home. Three and one the count on Rodriguez. And that's ball four, so he's reached both times. First time the Braves have had multiple base runners. Santana, the lead man at second. Rodriguez at first. There they go. Here's the throw to third. Safe. Double steal.
Brian Snitker, he's trying to make a little something happen here with Montgomery being such an extreme ground ball pitcher. He's thinking we got to make sure we stay out of the double play, so he starts his base runners. And there goes the double play opportunity, a chance for Swanson to drive in a couple here.
Chris Bosio will head out to the mound before this next pitch.
And start getting somebody hot out in the bullpen. Grim. Got to get 2 outs, so I think you'd want to be aggressive with Swanson here. Swanson Dickey, as opposed to, you know, the mindset of a base open, pitching cautiously. And if you don't get a double play, then you're dealing with NCRD. And even though he's not having a good series, he's having a good year. Tough out. Swanson, who has lost playing time here and he's having a tough year, might be overly anxious in this situation.
The 0-1 is a strike. Bottom of the zone.
You're definitely thinking punch out.
Here it comes, and I think he went. He did. On appeal, Mark Carlson made the call at first.
Great execution by Montgomery. Quality pitches throughout that sequence to Swanson. Again, anxious. A couple guys in scoring position. Couldn't check on the breaking pitch.
He went. I guess it doesn't matter now.
Coin flip.
Dickey with a late swing and lines foul out of play. Chance for a 6-0 road trip. They swept a 6-game trip to close the 2015 season in Cincinnati and Milwaukee. Trying to win their first 6 games out of the All-Star break for the first time since 1935. Stella in. And the Braves strand 2 in scoring position. They did get their first hit of the day, but trail the Cubs 2-0.
You totaled your brand new car. Nobody's hurt, but there will still be pain. It comes when your insurance company says they'll only pay 3/4 of what it takes to replace it. What are you supposed to do, drive 3/4 of a car? Now, if you had Liberty Mutual new car replacement, you'd get your whole car back. I guess they don't want you driving around on 3 wheels. Smart.
With Liberty Mutual new car replacement, we'll replace the full value of your car. Liberty stands with you. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
1 foot in the door, 1 foot in the grave. 1 stares back at 2, 2 is unafraid. Parody door, rap, single, double, step. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
La Quinta presents How to Win at Business. Step 1. Point decisively with the arm of your glasses. Abracadabra, the stage is yours. Step 2. Choose La Quinta, the only hotel where you can redeem loyalty points for a free night instantly and win at business. The Jaguar F-Pace. 2017 World Car of the Year and 2017 World Car Design of the Year. With our first SUV, we didn't just change the game, we elevated it. For great offers, visit your local Jaguar retailer today.
Saturday, the league's leading goal scorer Nemanja Nikolic and your Chicago Fire head to the Bronx to take on the reigning MVP David Villa and the New York City Football Club. Coverage begins at 12:30 with Chicago Fire pregame on CSN+.
Welcome back. Whether the Cubs are home or on the road, guided tours of legendary Wrigley Field are available. Tours include visits in various seating areas, the press box, dugouts, as well as a chance to actually step on the field. This must-see Chicago attraction houses over 100 years of history. Book your tour at cubs.com/tours today.
A lot of Cub fans in Atlanta checking out SunTrust Park for the first time and hoping their team can engineer a 3-game series sweep. Cubs will bat here in the 6th inning. La Stella, Rizzo, and Happ against 42-year-old R.A. Dickey. For ball 1. Hickox has been pretty generous on the corners. One and two. Yankees and Twins scoreless 2nd inning. And I see a Frazier in the lineup. It's Clint, though, for the Yanks. Now Todd Yecht pulled down the right field line and gone. Tommy La Stella with his 2nd home run of the season. 3-0.
often do you see it? A guy enters into the game due to either a late scratch or an early injury and ends up having a big day. He walked last time, and now he goes deep. There's your Ford home run replay. So yet again, the ball really flies here to right field.
Pitch to Anthony Rizzo. Ball one. I said the Cubs will hit 2 homers today. What are the odds you'd have come up with a combination of Montgomery and LaStella?
That would be, yeah, that would be quite the exacta. There'd be a heck of a payoff for that.
You just never know when you come to the ballpark what you're going to see. Fortunately, the Chris Bryant injury is not thought to be serious. Day-to-day, sprained finger. Looked bad when it happened. We didn't know we would see that guy.
His lucky hair is not working for the Braves today.
Kemp coming on. He's got it. Fly to center and reached on an error before he was caught stealing in the 4th.
Oh my.
Phillies lead at the Marlins 4-2, bottom of the 5th in South Florida. And Ciarte for out number 2. Astros are hosting the Mariners today. Game not yet underway. Line shot foul to right. Astros won last night.
Pitch count usually not much of an issue with a knuckleballer out there.
One and two. Strikes out Schwarber. Tommy LaStella makes it 3-0 with a home run, his second of the season, and it comes against his former team.
My experience with USAA has been excellent. They always refer to me as Master Sergeant. They really appreciate the military family, and it really shows.
We've got auto insurance, homeowners insurance.
I had an accident with the vehicle. I actually called USAA before we called the police. USAA was very hands-on, very quick, very prompt. I feel like we're being handled as people that actually have a genuine need. We're the Weber family, and we're USAA members for life.
USAA. Get your insurance quote today.
Saturday, one of baseball's biggest rivalries is back as the Cubs take on Dexter Fowler and the Cards. Coverage begins at 2:30 on CSN with Cubs pregame live, or stream the game live at csnchicago.com or on the NBC Sports app.
kindness. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Hello, I'm Dan Fields, inviting you to become a member of the Fields family when you buy or lease from any of our 31 locations. You also get our Fields amenities that include free loaners, car washes, and our gourmet coffee bars and cafes. And with more than 35,000 vehicles sold annually, you can get a great offer like this.
And now, during the Own the Adventure sales event, you can lease a new 2017 Land Rover Discovery Sport for only $429 per month for 36 months at Land Rover Northfield.
And Fields matters because you matter.
In the Loop, tonight at 6:30.
Tonight on In the Loop Prime, the Rookie of the Year, Henry Rowan Gardner, takes to the streets of Chicago to test the knowledge of Cubs fans 24 years after the film hit the big screen. The most famous line from the movie makes for some hilarious outtakes. Rookie of the Year trivia tonight after Cubs post-game live. Third time through now for Montgomery, leading 3-0. Good start, strike one. Jake Faria will start for the Rays today in Oakland against Sonny Gray. Every start he makes now, people will wonder, is it his last with Oakland?
Yeah, it seems almost inevitable that he's going to be traded. There's so much buzz about that.
Rays go for the sweep. High fly ball, well hit. Jay will watch it go. First hit of the series for Inciarte. And it's now a 3-1 ball game. That's his 8th.
Many of these Brave hitters are going to post career bests in terms of home runs playing in this ballpark. They haven't hit a lot of home runs, which is kind of surprising. An elevated cutter. He knew he got it. Watch him just dismiss the bat here. Start jogging around the bases. Airborne in that direction. Yeah.
Been good overall, but particularly at home, and very good against lefties this year. And I guess the idea today, JD, is lift the ball to right.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much a solid game plan any day in this ballpark. That's why you like to have a guy like Montgomery pitching here, because he gets so many balls on the ground.
Time called. And he struck him out. It's his 4th.
Working quickly. Been efficient. 76 pitches made. This ballpark plays. A guy like Matt Adams sure loves hitting here. His first at bat today. Still waiting on word from the Braves as to why Freeman had to leave.
picked up on the infield. It's LaStella to make the catch. And Dickey, by the way, just finished the 6th inning, his 2,000th Major League inning. Kemp has grounded out twice. Trickled up the line, foul.
Some guys, ground ball type pitchers, they rely on one pitch to get the ground ball. That's not the case with Montgomery. Fastball, curveball, changeup for him are all good ground ball pitches. Cutter as well. They're down and in on a right-handed hitter. He'll get a lot of ground balls to the left side of the infield.
Two and two. Curveball and the whip. And the inning is over. Inciarte led it off with a home run, but the Cubs still have the lead by 2, 3-1.
KFC's new Spicy Crispy Zinger Chicken Sandwich is now available in a $5 fill-up. Because who wants to spend $7 on a meal at a burger place when you can spend $5 on a meal at KFC? You need another reason? I didn't think so. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
Ended civilization.
This golden opportunity features silicon, microprocessors, and code. Raw elements transformed into innovation by Lexus. Experience advanced safety technology at the Lexus Golden Opportunity sales event before it ends.
Lease the 2017 RX 350 for $399 a month for 36 months.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
So, thought you could use something special, for retirement. One last trip through the toy store.
Funny, after all we've been through, this may be my first case of the nerves.
Oh, relax, Agent. I've kept you healthy this long.
Yes, you have, but come tomorrow, your protection may not be there.
I don't see you slowing down anytime soon. Here, take this.
So, you saved the best for last.
Roll the fancy animation.
Look who was riding the Metro train to Olympia Fields today.
That buzzer, now I'm a glass case for motion.
The brave at heart, their daring, nerve, and chivalry set Gryffindors apart.
Moderator, judge, and jury, Luke Stuckmeyer.
Drinking after 30 is not a good idea.
Nowhere else I'd rather spend it than here on the south side of Chicago.
One script, one show, one Emmy at a time.
Cubs Charities is devoted to improving the lives of children and families across Chicago and beyond through investments in recreational programs and quality nonprofits, development of playing fields, and support for community initiatives. Cubs Charities helps fulfill a commitment to be the best in the game on and off the field. For more information, visit cubscharities.org.
3-1 lead as we get into the 7th inning. A nice milestone for Dickey. Just reached 2,000 career innings. In the air, left field. Kemp racing over, and he won't get it. That'll be a double. Leadoff double, Javier Baez.
Yeah, not a bad idea to play a little late add-on here late in this ball game. The way the ball jumps here. We talked about it throughout this series. The Braves have allowed to come from behind. Last at bat wins. A leadoff double here. Baez gets on top of that high knuckleball. He's not sure where it's going. Gets a little bit of a late break. Kemp used to be a very good outfielder. No longer is. And I'm not saying he should have had that one.
Russell 2 for 2, including the go-ahead RBI double, his first at bat. Knuckler for a strike.
Two out of two today. Had a couple of home runs in Baltimore. Got a big pinch hit RBI double here the other night. He's been in fine form of late.
That will be fair, and that will go out of play. Cubs lead now 4-1. They get that run right back.
One into the left field corner, one into the right field corner. 3-hit day for Russell. Talk about letting the ball get deep.
Ramirez, the right-hander, Brothers, the lefty. Martini with a ground ball that will get Russell to third.
Good work by Caratini. Ground ball to the right side. Advances Russell, and there'll be an RBI chance here for Albert Almora Jr.
Albert off the bench for Montgomery. And Mike's best start as a Cub.
Braves pull the infield in. Funny, you know, hitters typically in a situation would come into an at-bat against a conventional pitcher thinking, well, I'm going to look for a certain pitch in a certain zone and try to get him up. I'm going to look for spin, or I'm going to look for a heater. And you know what you're getting from Dickey. You're going to get a knuckleball, and just can you do anything with it? Just see it and hit it.
Ooh, a squeeze play there. It looked like a safety squeeze, but Russell was a good third of the way down the line. And Albert missed it.
Yeah, and Addy hesitated a little bit, thinking that maybe he would try to dash home if the throw was made to third base. I was decided not to make a throw.
Just got word that Freddie Freeman was ill. That's why he had to leave the game. Ground ball to first. Adams makes the play. They'll tag Almora. 2 down.
Tough break for Almora. Hit the ball hard. Unfortunately for him, right at Big City there.
Everybody back now except for the third baseman Camargo against John Jay. 0 for 3. Dickey will get it. And the Cubs held to 1 run and lead 4-1 as we stretch in Atlanta.
Food, water, internet. We need it to live. But what we don't need are surprises, like extra monthly fees. I see you fee played by legendary actress Angelica Houston.
You got me, Mark.
Internet for one everyday simple price and no extra monthly fees.
Whoa, impressive stats. Yeah, these guys are good. Yes, drive the middle. Oh, let's see that again. What a performance.
Lease a new 2017 RAV4 for $189 a month or get 0% APR for 72 months plus $1,000 bonus cash. Toyota, let's go places.
Inside the rack houses of Jim Beam, thousands of barrels lay silent. But that doesn't mean they lay idle. In fact, inside each and every Jim Beam barrel, the bourbon is aging, building a fuller, smoother flavor that only comes from being aged 4 long years. At Jim Beam, our history's made from the inside. How will you make yours?
Food, water, internet. We need it to live. For all the streaming and the shopping and the newsing, but most of all, for the this.
Internet for one everyday simple price and no extra monthly fees.
Apply for an all-digital, no-fee loan now at eclicklending.com. eClick is located right here in Chicagoland and rated A+ by the Better Business Bureau. eClick Lending. Your mortgage just happened.
Happy National Hot Dog Day, everybody. Justin Grimm into the ball
we
game.
just celebrated with
Yeah, we just did.
Yep.
Only appropriate. 32nd appearance for number 52. 1-0 with a 5.08 ERA. He has allowed 2 runs in each of his last 2 appearances and 3 of his last 4. You've seen that ERA jump up above 5 now. Birds got him in Baltimore the other day for 3 hits and 2 runs in 2/3 of an inning in the Cubs' 9-8 win. That was on the 14th.
Yeah, they've got a hot dog maker in the Braves television booth. They're good. Grimm against Flowers. Ball 1.
Justin played his college ball at the University of Georgia, born in Bristol, Tennessee. Imagine he's got some folks here this week in Atlanta.
Fly ball, deep left, and gone. He's 2 for 7 lifetime against Grimm, and both hits home runs.
Probably create a little sense of urgency out in the Cubs bullpen. Ford home run replay, trying to go out or third, and it drifts into the swing of Tyler Flowers. And this ballpark not as friendly for the hitters to that side, but still carries well.
Santana now batting left-handed. Warning track fly out, double and a steal. The Braves have 3 hits, all for extra bases, a double and 2 homers. Rizzo will take it to the bag. That's out number 1 here in the Braves 7th. Now we're going to get, Rodriguez will bat. No official at bats. Hit by a pitch and a walk. His first 2 trips. Just came off the DL Monday to make his Braves debut.
Home run ball biting just about every pitcher around Major League Baseball these days. And he'll be on a record pace for home runs hit. That's the 8th surrendered by Justin, and he's pitched 33 innings.
Cartini asking for a curve, and it works. Wasn't where he wanted it. And he strikes out Rodriguez anyway.
Yeah, it's at the old bad good curveball. It didn't settle into the hitting zone. It didn't take the break. It stayed up across the letters.
No swing by Swanson.
He's probably saying it wasn't any more of a swing than last time when you rung me up with 2 guys in scoring position.
Brim with a 1-0 offering. It's a strike. Two Cubs lead here in the 7th. Looking for a series sweep and a road trip sweep. Went into the break 2 games under 500. Coming off a blowout loss to the Pirates. But they have responded about as well as you could have hoped. Nice play, Grimm. So he gives up the leadoff homer to Flowers, but that's it. And the Cubs have a 2-run lead as we go to the 8th.
Who amongst you goes by the name Fenwick? Tell me, and the rest of you will be spared.
I am Fenwick.
I am Fenwick. I am Fenwick.
Hey, Fenwick, have you seen my shield? This has got vertical stripes on it. Mine had horizontal.
Want to get away? Now you can with Southwest fares as low as $59 one way. Yes to low fares with nothing to hide. That's transparency.
Are you ready to take the scenic routes? Then you belong at Bass Pro Shops for Freedom Days with clearance savings of 20 to 40% on select shorts and shirts. And save $50 on this Eclipse speed frame tent.
The beer that's as refreshing as refreshment gets. Leinenkugel Summer Shandy.
Get up to 60% off during the biggest patio set clearance event at American Sale. Up to 60% off the area's largest selection of patio furniture in stock and ready for free delivery. And get up to 50% off the largest selection of pools, hot tubs, and more. Plus, get 0% financing for 5 years. See store for details. Build the backyard of your dreams with the lowest prices guaranteed. The clearance event going on now at American Sale. 9 Chicagoland locations. American Sale. Bring the fun home.
Time for our hefty home runs. Mike Montgomery, how about this? First of his career. Above the chop house.
He owns knuckleballers.
Tommy LaStella with number 2 on the season. Got to mix in a salad, right?
At the chop house?
You go to get the steak and then make sure you get some greens as well. Here's Rex Brothers, left-hander.
Former Rocky. Cubs had him in camp 2 springs ago. Sound right?
7 hits, including 2 home runs, 3 runs, 4 earned, 2 walks.
Fastball slider change.
1 pitch.
Good heater.
Yeah, he was acquired from the Rockies in November of 2015, released in early March. Last year, during spring training, signed with the Braves. This year on February 1st. So he did not pitch last season. One and one to LaStella.
2013 for the Rockies. Brothers posted a 1.74 ERA. He picked up 19 saves that year. Looked like he was on his way. The next season he had a 5.59 earned run average. Ended up back in AAA in 2015.
Yanked to right and a base hit.
How many Wally Pipp references is Chris Bryant getting down there in the Cubs dugout? Performance by LaStella today. If you don't know who Wally Pipp was, you can Google him.
Walk, homer, single for Tommy.
Eight hits for the Cubs today. Routinely here over the last couple of weeks. They've been in double digits in the hit department.
.96, but low and away. Koji Uehara up in the Cubs pen. I was going to say, what's a better sound? I know what you would say. The pop of the mitt or the crack of the bat?
Yeah, pop of the mitt, I would say.
Banged off the mask of the catcher Flowers. 2-2 on Anthony. 40,054 paid crowd, so another near sellout. Over 41,000 for the first 2 games. Brothers has his sign. And the pitch. Count holds 2-2.
Cubs are the second biggest road draw in baseball. Average road attendance for the Cubs 34,957, trailing only the Dodgers. And there could be a lot of factors that influence that. Sometimes bad teams are really big draws on the road because teams always schedule big promotions when the bad team is coming to town.
Rizzo strikes out.
Very quiet crowd here today. I think it's the heat. We're trying to stay still.
Happ with a man on and 1 away. 8th inning. The throw nearly got away.
Brothers is from one of our favorite towns, Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Yeah,
Murfreesboro.
Lipscomb University.
That's in Nashville.
Swing and a miss. Looks like Yoan Moncada will make his White Sox debut tonight against the Dodgers. He'll be their second baseman, top prospect in baseball.
His timing's good. He's missing Kershaw. He pitched last night.
Moncada is a switch hitter. We got him from Boston. And a Chris Sale deal. 22 years old. From Cuba. 8 games in his debut last year with the Red Sox. Happ chased one. Not happy with himself. 2 outs. Kyle has yet to put one in play today. Walk, a run, 2 strikeouts. If he wants to be Mr. 3 true outcome guy today, he needs to hit a home run here. Man, I'll tell you, I'm distracted by the bat boy, and I feel bad for him. He's got to open that door every time a pitch hits the dirt. It's a lot of work just to
Should put a little doggy door in there. You can just scurry through.
Yeah. I guess they didn't want him sitting on the warning track too close to the plate, maybe. Safety reasons. I get it.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's why. And they've also extended the screen all the way down the length of the dugouts here.
One and one. Well, there's that Yankee minor league affiliate. They have an actual dog who brings like a bucket of balls out to the home plate umpire. And the other night, saw the video. He wasn't supposed to come out and deliver a ball, but the umpire, or the catcher, threw the ball back to the pitcher, and the dog ran to the mound. Let's play fetch.
Yeah, it's hard to untrain a dog, right?
Right.
It's all about retrieving baseballs. The St. Paul Saints years ago, I don't know if they still do, they had a pig that would deliver balls to home plate.
Two and two.
Hey, we got a Brothers Grimm matchup.
We do. Go time for Listello with 2 outs, 3-2 on the hitter. Adams plays behind him.
Here comes 96.
For ball 4. Scheduled to hit. Ryan Snitker will make a change. 2 men on, 2 down, 8th inning. It's the Cubs 4 and the Braves 2. We'll be right back.
$1 window siding and door installation, 102 Pine Street.
Let's go, guys.
It's Feldco to the rescue with $1 installation on all windows, siding, and doors. Plus, no interest for 1 year. It's Feldco's biggest sale of the year.
That's $1.
$1 installation on all windows, siding, and doors.
Hurry, $1 installation ends soon. Call now.
For quality windows, siding, and doors, call 866 for Feldco.
The Jaguar F-Pace. 2017 World Car of the Year and 2017 World Car Design of the Year. With our first SUV, we didn't just change the game, we elevated it. For great offers, visit your local Jaguar retailer today.
When my hair gets too long, I lose my edge. But when my cut's right, I'm right. I'm back to being me. My dimples activate. My cleft chin becomes cleftier. I get a twinkle on my tooth, and I speak fluent French. Garbage, chaise lounge, mayonnaise. Au revoir.
Get in, get out, back to greatness. Download the online check-in app. Great clips. It's gonna be great.
Saturday, before the Cubs take on the Cardinals, join David Kaplan and David DeJesus for a special edition of Fields Auto Cubs pregame live on location from the Jim Beam patio at Wrigley Field. Coverage starts at 2:30 right here on CSN.
It is the Weber Sauces and Seasonings call to the pen. Call grilling flavor up to the bigs. Right-hander Jose Ramirez makes his 43rd appearance.
Yeah, busy man. He works a lot. He's 2-2 with a .258. He's been reliable. That's why they call his number so often.
First and second, the pitch to Baez. Ball one. So we add up this road trip for Baez, and he has gone 9 out of 20. It's a .450 batting average. A 2-0. Swing and a miss.
Arodys Vizcaíno is back in the Braves bullpen after a stint on the disabled list. If the Braves were protecting a lead in the 8th inning, he would likely be the pitcher.
Well, remember, he's the guy the Cubs traded back to Atlanta for La Stella.
See how aggressive he is here on 3-1. Pretty. 96. Baez getting confirmation from Ed Hickox that he swung at a strike.
Runners take off. 3-2 in the air. Deep center. Inciarte drifting, and seats gone. 3-run blast. Baez. 7-2.
That ought to do it. My goodness. Missed the previous heater. They came back with another challenge fastball up, maybe even up out of the zone. And Javi jumped all over it. 3 hits in the ball game last night. Double home run here today. There's wishes he could have that one back. There's your Ford home run replay. That's an impressive swing of the bat. That is up where I'm sure Ramirez gets a lot of swings and misses.
And he just gave the Cubs a lot of breathing room. A 3-homer day for this club. So I see a 3-run homer by Contreras, first inning of the trip. 3-run triple by Hayward on Saturday in the 10-3 win. Three-run homer Contreras last night. Russell's got a 4-hit day. Double, single, double, single.
Remember when you were a kid and you went somewhere fun and your parents said it's time to go and you're like, do we have to?
Yeah, that happened about every day.
That's what the Cub hitters are going to say at the end of this road trip. Can't we stay? Just bounce between here and Baltimore and hit home runs.
Third time Addison has compiled 4 hits in a game this season. Tim Kirchin chiming in on some of the fun pitching matchups. There was a Ray Romano matchup in Cincinnati last night. Minor league. We had Ray Davies, Diamond Sale, Nova Kane.
Oh, I love that one.
And Cole Haan. And you know, Timmy loves those.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Hashtag Quirkgens. Caratini fouls. 1-2 on the Cubs catcher. Getting a rare start for Contreras, who had been the Cubs' hottest hitter, and they've put up 7 runs without him. Baez now with 4 consecutive multi-hit games.
I was kind of hoping the Braves would sign a guy named Algernon that Flowers could pinch hit for. And you could say Flowers for Algernon. But probably not going to happen.
No. One and two. Well, David Hale could be pitching. It would be Hale to the victor. As Caratini pops it up. Swanson backpedaling, and he one-hands it. 3-run homer by Javier Baez, and the lead is now 5 late. 7-2.
Progress is seizing the moment. Your summer moment awaits you now that the Summer of Audi sales event is here. Audi will cover your first month's lease payment on select models during the Summer of Audi sales event.
Success requires hard work. No way around it. Realize timing is key. Trust technology to support you. My father once said, "It doesn't matter what you do in life. Just be the best at it."
Lease a BMW 530i X-Drive sedan for as low as $569 a month.
Welcome back, Grandma. Wow.
I did a lot of shopping in Italy, and I met a nice man.
Ciao. Gino.
Gino.
Da Italia.
He's Italian.
Vieni qua.
Buick now has an SUV for that. The new Buick Envision, one of Buick's luxury SUVs. Get 15% below MSRP on all 2017 Buick Envision Preferred and Enclave leather vehicles. That's over $5,600 on this 2017 Buick Envision Preferred.
Kelly Crawl with an In the Loop update presented by Bob's Discount Furniture, home of untouchable values. Well, as Bears rookies report to camp, quarterback Mitch Trubisky has agreed to a contract with the club. And meanwhile, Yoan Moncada will make his White Sox debut later tonight here on CSN as the Sox wrap up their 2-game series against the Dodgers. David DeJesus joins me after the final out on the post-game show. But for now, let's send it back to Lynn and JD in the ATL. Guys?
Hey, thanks, Kelly. RBI Baseball 2017 returns with fast-paced pick-up-and-play MLB action, packed with all your favorite MLB teams, players, ballparks, and much more. Get RBI Baseball today for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and mobile devices. Learn more at rbigame.com.
Jason Hayward comes in to play right. That moves John Jay over to left. And Koji Uehara will do the pitching.
Scoreless inning here Monday. He's now 3-4 with a 3.13 earned run average. But Nick Markakis to contend with.
I like what Kelly said, the ATL. I've never heard that. That makes sense. Headed back to the CHI. Swing and a miss. Koji's got that one long lace on his glove. Can't see it there. See it hanging?
Yeah. Like an antenna.
Markakis homered last night. His 5th of the year.
Look out.
I hope Koji's all right. Took his hat off. Markakis with a base hit.
Charlie browned him is what he did.
Yeah, they're former teammates in Baltimore.
Hat one way, the glove the other, but did not get a piece of him.
That is scary. You ever have your tower buzzed?
Yeah, tower buzzed, body dinged.
No time to get out of the way. Inciarte with a base hit. So that 3-run homer now looming large as the Braves are threatening here, but trailing by 5. That'll bring up Camargo, 0 for 3 on the day. The pitch. It's a strike. Pedro Strop in the Cubs bullpen. The starter Montgomery went 6 today, gave up 2 hits, 1 run. He hit a home run.
Yeah, and if this indeed is his last start for a while, he finished on a very positive note. .84 pitches, 54 strikes for Montgomery here today. ERA now 3.83. Carl Edwards threw 26 pitches in the ball game last night, so he's likely not available here today. Strop also worked, but he's up. He only threw 12 pitches.
Wade Davis worked hard on Monday, should be ready to go today, and Cubs have an off day tomorrow back home. Swing and a miss on the split.
It's the go-to pitch for Koji, especially against left-handed hitters. Hand speed, very deceptive. He's throwing a styrofoam cup up there. Hit her way out in front.
Adams 0 for 1 since replacing Freddie Freeman. He left due to illness. Cloud cover currently on a hot day here in Atlanta. Swing and a miss on the split. 0-2.
Four-seam invisible up or splitter down. The options for Koji here.
Hayward in. He dives. He can't quite get it. And everyone will advance one. Just the attempt saved a run because the runners had to make sure. And Adams with a base hit, and they're loaded.
Yeah, great try by Hayward. It's been so good out there, you just assume all the plays are going to get made. So where do I go?
That will be it for Koji. Matt Kemp is due. We'd like to have a guy, a good fastball against Kemp, and that man is Pedro Strop when we come back.
The McDonald's Hot and Spicy McChicken Sandwich is seasoned with the perfect amount of spices, so it's the best way to spice things up, which is good because now you don't have to do things like this anymore.
Why are we doing this again?
You said you wanted to spice things up!
I meant get a hot and spicy McChicken sandwich!
So now it's my fault?
The Hot and Spicy McChicken Sandwich is back at McDonald's, and right now it's on the McPick 2 menu. Come in today and choose 2 of your McPick 2 faves for just $3.
What's up, Ethan? Long time no see. How you doing? Looking good, looking strong. There you go, buddy.
Thank you.
It's crosstown time.
We are so ready.
We're gonna sweep.
Not in my house.
We'll sweep in both houses.
Really?
We will.
We'll see.
There is one thing both sides agree on.
Bona beef.
Bona, a Chicago original. Vote for your side now at thecrosstownbeef.com.
At Discount Tire, we know you might need tires for this, or this. No matter where you drive, you can count on us to get the right tires for your needs and your budget. Discount Tire, America's neighborhood tire store.
Time now for the Giga Time moment. It is powered by Xfinity. Well, the bad news is Chris Bryant had to leave due to a finger injury on a headfirst slide. It hurts just to watch it. Now, that was in the top of the first inning, but the silver lining here is no break. X-rays negative. It's a sprain. The left pinky finger, and he is listed day to day.
Is that the official medical term for the pinky?
Maybe small finger, little finger.
Digitus minoris.
Weber's sauces and seasonings called to the pen. Bases loaded. 1 out. Kemp the batter. A 5-run ball game. Slider misses badly. 1-0.
8 consecutive appearances without allowing an earned run for Pedro Strop. He did give up 1 unearned run against Pirates. The Pirates on the homestand. His ERA now 2.86, the lowest it has been since early June.
Double play ball. 6-4 to 3.
That'll do.
They don't score any in the 8th after loading the bases on 3 hits.
I
got to make a lot of tough calls. Does Italian beef go better with Chianti or with a floral Chablis? Shopping at Benny's Beverage Depot is always the easy call. Don't argue with the ump. If you can't find it at Benny's, it's probably not worth drinking. Play ball!
Now at the Honda Summerbration sales event, you can get a great deal on a Honda Civic and keep things festive all summer long. Your unforgettable summer begins today with a trip to the Honda Summerbration sales event. Hurry in and get a great deal on a Honda Civic from KBB.com's best value brand at your local Honda dealer.
At King's Hawaiian, we believe that when great food and laughs are shared with others, life's just more fun. And who better to share it with than those closest to us, our neighbors? So, pull the grill out front, America. Be sure to have plenty of King's Hawaiian buns and barbecue sauce on hand. And let's make this the summer of the block party. King's Hawaiian Foods, irresistible since 1950.
Toast of the game is presented by Benny's Beverage Depot, and we can't just give it to one guy. Mike Montgomery. An all-around excellent game today. Pitching and hitting. First career home run. But we can't forget about a couple of other guys. Addison Russell with 4 hits. Javier Baez. Double and a 3-run homer.
Kind of been the story of this road trip. Contributions from a lot of different players. Not just 1 or 2 guys carrying this club right now.
Koji happy about Strop getting that double play ball. By the way, Benny's Beverage Depot is the official champagne provider of the Chicago Cubs. Markakis now in right. Santana over in left. And the former Cub, Arodys Vizcaíno, now pitching.
Yeah, he can really light it up. He's been known to hit triple digits with that fastball.
Just off the DL, 97, ball 1.
Just doing a quick run through the Cubs media notes here. And with today's home runs, I believe 10 different individuals have hit home runs on this 6-game road trip.
$16 homers in all. Vizcaíno missed just 11 games with a right index finger sprain. One rehab appearance before returning. And as you said, he's got a really good arm.
Yeah, you got to be ready to hit the heater with this guy. A pretty good breaking ball too.
There are 3 ways to say pinky. Pinky, little finger, or 5th digit.
No official medical term though.
I think little finger is probably the most official. Sharply hit grounder. Swanson can't get it. That's a base hit. Well, Hayward Off the bench today, playing right field, and he's 1 for 1 at the plate.
Because if I were going to have to miss a couple of games, I would want to be able to say that I've got sprained digit, some kind of, let's say sprained pinky.
Doesn't
sound macho enough.
Okay. Sprained little finger. Does that work for you? Or?
Better than pinky.
Alternate ring finger.
He needs a salvage here. Nothing for 4. Has not hit the ball out of the infield. But he's in a bit of a pickle here, down 0-2.
Base hit to right.
The salvage. Great chance to add even more. The organ music here, there's a churchiness to it.
Mm-hmm. Estella, an 8th round pick of the Braves, 2011, out of Coastal Carolina University.
Won a national championship last year. The Chanticleers did. Because of that, Jake Arrieta had to get a tattoo.
Tommy made his Major League debut in 2014 with the Braves before he got traded to the Cubs for the guy on the mound right now. What if it came down to this at bat? Whoever wins this at bat won the trade. It's all on the line.
And Lestella's got the hit tool, right? His primary skill is the ability to handle guys like Vizcaino, these late inning high octane velocity pitchers. He doesn't hit for a lot of power. He's not real speedy. Got some versatility defensively. I wouldn't consider him a plus defender, but he can hit.
Vizcaino's going to get him. As Inciarte makes the catch. So the first time Tommy's been retired.
Aaron Altair, who's having a breakout season with the Phillies, is out for 3 to 4 weeks. So if he's on your fantasy club, you're going to have to make some roster adjustments. Got a hamstring strain.
He was impressive against the Cubs earlier this year, Wrigley.
Yeah, and I've kind of been keeping an eye on him. He's kept it up. He's having a very nice year.
Rizzo 0 for 4. If he does what he did earlier on this trip, he'll hit a home run here. A couple of home runs came in his final at bat in Baltimore after starting the game hitless. Eighth inning on Saturday night. Homered and then a 2-run shot in the 9th inning Sunday in Baltimore. This one, however, will be caught by Markakis. Trying to figure out what they've been playing on the organ here. Is this Jethro Tull?
Sounded like it.
Yeah.
Aqualung?
That's clever.
I don't get it.
Ian Anderson.
Oh. I was trying
guy.
to he had to play on half.
Yep. Base hit. Hayward around third. Here comes the throw. It is not in time, and it's 8-2.
It's the 13th hit of the ball game for the Cubs. And they've scored in each of the last 5 innings, one in the 5th, one in the 6th, one in the 7th. And on they go. Here comes Brian Snitker again.
So that'll be it for Vizcaino. Cubs pulling away late, leading 8-2 in the 9th inning.
Award-winning interface. Award-winning design. Award-winning engine. The Volvo XC90. The most awarded luxury SUV of the century.
This July, visit your local Volvo dealer to receive summer savings of up to $4,500.
Get up to 60% off during the biggest patio set clearance event at American Sale. Up to 60% off the area's largest selection of patio furniture in stock and ready for free delivery. And get up to 50% off the largest selection of pools, hot tubs, and more. Plus, get 0% financing for 5 years. See store for details. Build the backyard of your dreams with the lowest prices guaranteed. The clearance event going on now at American Sale. 9 Chicagoland locations. American Sale. Bring the fun home.
Whatever you're getting ready for, come into Supercuts for our attention to detail and signature hot towel finish. So you're not just ready, but super ready. Check in online today.
The hot and spicy McChicken sandwich is back at McDonald's and now on the McPick 2 menu. Crispy chicken seasoned with the perfect amount of spices. Grab one along with any of your McPick 2 favorites for just $3.
Weber sauces and seasonings called to the pen. And it is Chicago area native Ian Kroll.
Well, 2-2 with a 5.67 ERA. He's been going in the wrong direction lately. 21 hits allowed over his last 8 2/3 innings. And a 7.27 ERA during that stretch.
Ben Zobrist off the bench takes ball 1. He's had a good trip. He's knocked in 6 so far. High fly to left. And it's Santana. And the Cubs done in the ninth, but they add yet another run just for good measure. They have scored in every inning since the 5th and lead 8-2.
Wise man, I'm nervous about things I can't control affecting my good credit score.
I see you've planted an uncertainty tree. Chop that thing down. The clarity you seek lies within the CreditWise app from Capital One. CreditWise helps you protect your credit. And it's completely free for everyone. It's free for everyone? Do hawks use the stars to navigate?
I don't know.
I thought you did. I don't know either. Either way, it's free for everyone.
Cool.
What's in your wallet?
These custard concretes are so thick and creamy. It's incredible.
So thick and dense. They really remind me of somebody that we know.
Can I guess?
Sure.
Okay.
Very dense person.
Very dense.
Super slow on the uptake.
Can I call a friend?
Sure.
Okay.
Sorry, hold on a second. Hello.
Hey, who are we talking about? Hello, Peter. I know you picked up. I can hear you breathing.
Chocolate chip cookie dough. Now one of our thick and creamy frozen custard concretes. And try our premium pretzel dogs. This is how you Sonic.
When my hair gets too long, I lose my edge. But when my cut's right, I'm right. I'm back to being me. My dimples activate. My cleft chin becomes cleftier. I get a twinkle on my tooth. And I speak fluent French. Garbage. Chaise lounge. Mayonnaise. Au revoir.
Get in, get out, back to greatness. Download the online check-in app. Great clips. It's gonna be great.
Back here in Atlanta as the Cubs try for a perfect road trip. Hector Rondon with a 6-run lead.
Hector came in to finish the ball game last night. He's looking for the 39th time, 2-1 with a 3.68 earned run average. 16 pitches, 11 strikes, with 3 strikeouts in the ball game last night. He did allow a base hit. Well, Koji works a third of an inning, allows 3 hits, but no runs.
Flowers homered off Justin Grimm in the 7th. Braves only 2 runs the last 2 games have been solo homers. Markakis last night, and Ciarte and Flowers today.
Tardy on 95.
Flowers swung at it. Quick call made by Hickox. And he's out. Well, that's the first out here in the 9th. Flowers very calmly asking, why don't you check down at first? Big rip by Santana. Hector's been throwing the ball really hard since the break. 98 that time. Fresh. Oh, and 2.
Got to keep an eye out for Dylan Maples down in the minor leagues, just recently promoted from AA to AAA. And we saw Mick Gillespie, the AA broadcaster. He was in Baltimore and he was talking about Maples, and he was asking Randy Bush about him. Randy's on the trip, and said, yeah, he's kind of discovered something with a slider. He's got a power curveball, hard slider, throws 98, and he's racking up a bunch of strikeouts. So he recently promoted to AAA. If he has that kind of success there, we may see him in the big leagues down the road.
In the system for quite some time. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks for Hector. Two down, 9th inning.
Punched out 3 last night. We'll do it again here today. The 2015 version of Hector Rondon sure would be nice. This is a 1.67 ERA that year.
Getting some help from Twitter. You could say day-to-day with a digit 5 sprain.
I like that.
You like that better than pinky? Sprained pentaphalanges. 0-2 on Rodriguez. High. 1-2.
Throw that one 110 mile an hour.
Swing and a miss. Cubs win. Cubs sweep the entire road trip. They're heading home 6-0 since the break.
Yeah, and doing everything well, right? The starters, the bullpen, the offense is really been firing on all cylinders. Great way to start the second half. Last 5 ball games on this trip, Cubs outscoring the opposition 35-7.
How about Hector Rondon striking out the side? Well, there's so many good things to talk about on this trip, from the quality starts to the offense individually. Russell, Contreras, Baez, keep going right down the line.
Yeah, Hayward had a great trip. KB, and maybe the best news of the day that Chris Bryant just has a sprained digitus minoris number 5.
So the W flag's flying as the Cubs will head home feeling really good about where they stand. Once again, final score, Cubs 8, Braves 2 for JD and our entire CSN crew here in Atlanta. And Casper inviting you to tune in on Saturday, 2:30. Our pregame coverage starts as the Cubs host the St. Louis Cardinals in the middle game of a weekend set. And we're not done yet. Stay tuned. Blue Cross Blue Shield Cubs postgame live is next.
So back-to-back sweeps for the Cubs. How about that? Mike Montgomery having himself a day and leading the Cubs to their 6th straight win out of the break. 8-2 the final over the Braves. He's David DeJesus. I'm Kelly Krall. And as I mentioned, with those back-to-back sweeps, the Cubs now come home. They have a day off. Then they welcome the Cardinals to town. A lot of good things happening for this club right now. So they never lose again, right, David?
Yes.
Never again.
They're rolling really good right now. All the aspects of their game are really hitting on all cylinders. You know, they're really starting pitching is giving them 6+. Their bullpen is looking really strong right now, and the offense they're putting up 7 to 8 runs a game. So things are looking really good, and they need that going to a big series against the Cardinals this weekend.
Hitting on all cylinders, getting contributions up and down the lineup. Much more on the way in Cubs Postgame Live. We've got an update on Chris Bryant and the monster day from Montgomery. We'll be right back.
Who provides the best entertainment and internet experience? Best in-home Wi-Fi experience? Lets you stream on 5 devices at once? Brings you Netflix on X1 and 75 megabits per second in the most popular packages? No question. Xfinity stacks up where AT&T doesn't. Get all these great reliable features and fast internet for an incredible price. Get up to 75 megabits per second download speed. Compare that to AT&T and get X1 and voice for $30 each for 1 year when you bundle all 3. Call 1-800-XFINITY today.
At Menards, home improvement means saving big because right now you'll get an 11% rebate on everything, even sale prices. Create an attractive outdoor living space with Menards' super selection of concrete landscape blocks. Build a sturdy retaining wall with large-sized Clifton straight or beveled concrete retaining wall blocks. On sale in 3 colors, $4.44 each after rebate. Stop waiting and start saving with an 11% rebate on everything, even sale prices, now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
The Ford Summer Sales Event is in full swing.
Shovel.
Mulch.
Brick pavers.
Fence post.
Concrete.
We're good.
And wood for my castle.
We got it.
And a slide and a drawbridge.
Take on summer right with Ford, America's best-selling brand. Now with summer's hottest offer on Ford F-150. Get 0% for 60 months plus an additional $1,000 on top of your trade-in. That's the built Ford Tough F-150 with 0% for 60 months plus an additional $1,000 on top of your trade-in. Offer ends soon during the Ford Summer Sales Event.
I don't own the apartment building, but the right out front is mine. And everything inside, like my office, and my library, my studio. I've worked hard to get all of it. And I just
want to be sure it's all protected with auto and renter's insurance. As your State Farm agent, I get it. That's why I'm here.
Here to help life go right. Talk to a State Farm agent today.
Cubs baseball on CSN Chicago is brought to you in part by Southwest Airlines. Yes to low fares with nothing to hide. That's transparency. Your Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Honda dealers, as reliable as the cars themselves. Xfinity. Xfinity X1 will change the way you experience TV. Toyota. Tested. Trusted. Toyota. Toyota. Let's go places. And by State Farm. Here to help life go right. This is Cubs Postgame Live, presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois.
Mike Montgomery in the air, deep to right, into the chop house.
Oh my!
He chopped it out of here.
That's how you hit the knuckleball. Mike Montgomery knows the secret.
There was nothing cheap about that.
No, sir. No doubter.
Get you some, Mike Montgomery, doing it all, wasn't he? And 6 straight W's now for the Cubs, who are on a nice little run since the All-Star break. 8-2 the final in Atlanta. A terrific outing on the mound as well for Montgomery, who continues the streak of great starting pitching for the Cubs this past week. 8 runs, 13 hits for Madden's club. 4 of those knocks coming off Addison Russell's bat. Javi Baez, another big day. And what you don't see in this box score is a positive outcome to an early exit from Chris Bryant. We'll have that story coming up as well. We welcome you in here to Cubs Postgame Live, presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield, along with David DeJesus. I'm Kelly Kroll, and the Cubs continue to roll, picking up their 6th consecutive road win out of the break. We saw arguably one of the best starts of the year from Mike Montgomery, including his big bat there. 6 hits, 5 RBI combined for Baez and Russell. And as good as these guys have been on the road, do they even want to come home, David?
No.
Is that they don't, right?
No, they want to stay on the road as long as they could, especially keep going back and forth to Baltimore, to Atlanta.
Just back and forth between
just
those
right
two.
those. These are launch pads, and they did a good job of taking advantage of this knuckleball today. He left it up a couple times, and they were able to square it up.
That's a good way of putting it. A launch pad, too. That's exactly what they needed coming out of the break. A lot of good and pretty to show you from today's game, but we're going to start with the scary and a little bit ugly. In the top of the first, Chris Bryant going to try to steal third here after this ball gets away from Tyler Flowers a bit, but you'll catch it here. His left hand kind of hits third baseman Johan Camargo's foot. Bryant would leave the game after this and is said to have sprained his left pinky on the play. Good news is nothing's broken, but he is day-to-day moving forward. And, David, I posed the question, even if you can tape that finger up a little bit in terms of gripping the bat, in terms of your follow-through, what do you think we're looking at here for Chris Bryant?
Luckily, they have an off day tomorrow, so let the swelling go down. Whatever's wrong there, give it a day, ice it up. But that's going to be a touch and feel type of thing. He's going to go to the cage on Friday, see how it feels, and he's going to be in communication with the training staff and with Joe Madden just to let him know how it feels, because you don't want to have something linger right now and then cause something down the road to something major happen.
Yeah.
So nip it in the butt right now, get it taken care of, and then come back when he's ready.
Yeah, and Tommy LaStella didn't look too bad filling in for him this afternoon. We'll show you some of his stats later. But back in August of 2015, Bryant said he would no longer slide head first after hitting his head here while going head first into second base and colliding here with Gene Segura of the Brewers. It's just a little scary, but you know, when you're an athlete, David, you go for it, right? You're a competitor. I don't know that he even had time to think today when he saw the ball coming to third, oh, I shouldn't be going head first into the base, right?
Yeah, you know, it's part of the game, but I was a big believer in sliding feet first, because these things won't happen. And you see in Mike Trout, Carlos Correa, all these guys with these finger injuries is because they're going head first. They're trying to make plays. You know, they're trying to do it for their team, but is the risk reward. You always have to think about that risk reward. If he was sliding in feet first, he'd be back out there doing with his guys for the next few days, and who knows now what's going to happen.
It's the finger with Bryant now. It wasn't too long ago we were talking about the ankle a little bit with him, and he means so much to this lineup and finding a rhythm when it's coming to Anthony Rizzo and Chris Bryant and all the guys. How does that affect this lineup when he's a little touch and go? And we're not saying he's going to be out a long time, but any time it takes a toll, I think, on all the guys.
Oh, definitely. He's an MVP. He's the guy when the pitcher walks up to that mound, he's like, all right, I'm going to have to pitch around this guy. I can't put it right down the middle, because this guy can hit the ball out in any moment. But right now, with him out of the lineup, it shortens it up a little bit. But these guys at the bottom of the lineup are going to, like Javi Baez, as in Russell, going to have to come up, step up, do their job. And it's the next guy forward. LaStella came in, did a nice job, and you just want him to hold his own. Just make the plays, hit the ball whenever he has, a good shot, and just play the game. But he's not Chris Bryant. You want him back as soon as possible.
No question. Well, Javi Baez and Addison Russell certainly did their part this afternoon. Chris Bryant, hopefully a quick recovery. We move on to our UPS store taking care of business player of the game, and it has to be Mike Montgomery really this afternoon. 6 innings of 1-run ball, 5 strikeouts, but my favorite, the home run off R.A. Dickey in the 5th. Only the second hit of his career, but with the smile said it all. There's no chance he ever forgets that, right?
Oh, no doubt, Jeff. That's that big smile, and he can go to all of his past pitchers that haven't hit a homer and be like, I hit a knuckleball out of the park. And that was a deep drive, too. That wasn't just a little wall skimmer. It was impressive to see him on the mound today, kept the ball down. And the thing with him, he has 4+ pitches, but if he can locate his fastball, that makes those pitches much better. And he was able to do that today and keep this lineup guessing the whole game.
He really appeared to be in command the whole game while he was out there, and the starting pitching has really been strong the last time through. You take a look at some of these numbers over the last 5 starts, and Cubs starters 5-0 now with an ERA of 1.14. This is what they all expect, David, from themselves. But now, how do they maintain this? Because that was the difference a year ago.
Yes, that's the thing. They played the Orioles. They aren't that good of a team. The Braves have been up and down so far this season. So now you're going to have the Cardinals, you're going to have the White Sox, and you're going to have the Brewers. This is the time where these guys got to shine. keep the train moving forward and keep just putting out 6 innings of, good baseball and keeping the teams in the game.
Well, if they keep doing that and the offense keeps doing what it's doing right now, this 6-game streak could turn into a lot more, and they would love to see that. As I mentioned, getting a lot of contributions up and down the lineup. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. Addison Russell, one of those swinging a really hot bat out of the break. A 4-hit afternoon for the shortstop who went double, single, hitting over 400 on the 6-game road trip. And here in the top of the second, continues to get the scoring going.
Yes, Addison is swinging a nice level swing right now. He's just on time. When he's on time, he's a deadly hitter. So he's a guy that it's just getting that feeling every time he steps into the plate of, all right, am I on time? And let me attack a ball over the zone.
All right, and time for our Gerber collision and glass play of the game. This going to Mike Montgomery, top of the 5th. Doing his best Aaron Judge, I suppose, impression. The solo home run gives the Cubs a 2-0 lead. David, I hate to point this out, but he now has more homers off R.A. Dickey than you do.
I mean, if I was still playing, I'd ask him for some tips on how to do it, because I'd never hit a ball like that off of knuckleballer. So, and that's a good swing, a nice short swing, and he's going to remember that, that's for sure.
I was going to say, what's the razzing like? And not really razzing, but the guys have got to just that,
That's awesome. That's really awesome.
Here we are in the 6th. Tommy LaStella, who I said came in for Chris Bryant after he left the game, comes through with the solo homer into the left field bleachers. It's now a 3-0 game. I know there were some jokes going on Twitter, if you will, that he's Wally Pippen. Just a little bit of Chris Bryant today.
I think they're all over Chris Bryant right now in the locker room. Hey, man, you got to watch out for your job, because he came and did a job. And if he can do that, if Tommy LaStella can do that for the next few games, it's going to be nice for the Cubs to give Chris that extra time to make sure that's healed perfectly.
That's a great point. And Tommy LaStella, like a lot of the Cubs players who are coming off the bench, I know Jason Hayward, another guy today, who really, they make it count when they get their opportunities out there. Let's head to the 8th inning. Cubs holding on to a 4-2 lead at this point, and Javi Baez really decides to put it out of reach. Walk us through these pitches in this at-bat for Javi.
So Vizcaino is a hard thrower. He's 2-0 right now, and all right, he took a big swing on that. He wanted to attack it. Good take right there for 2-1. On that 3-1 pitch, I was like, I'm going to try and drive it out of the park. That same pitch, he just got his foot down earlier, stayed shorter to the ball. And when Javi's swinging, he has one of the most special bat speed in the game right now.
Yes, so much power.
If he hits the ball, that's leaving. And once he touched it, the pitcher supplied the power, and that's out of the yard. And that gave him that cushion there to have that win definitely feel more comfortable.
That was his 2nd long ball in as many days. His 12th of the season meant he went 10 for 20 on this road trip. You talked about his approach at the plate right now. He's really seeing the pitches well and laying off, which is something we don't always see from Javi, but you know when he's in the zone. Well, we're going to take a real quick timeout here on Cubs Postgame Live, presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield. We will be right back.
Cubs Postgame Live is presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois. Through it all.
It's true that you are touched by something that will grow and bloom in you.
In our pizza family, you get bigger, better ingredients
For less dough.
Get Papa John's Double XL Pizza, loaded with oversized and traditional Italian sausage and huge deli-style pepperoni. Only $12.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
For more taste, less calories, and half the carbs, there's only one light beer to grab. Miller Lite. Hold true.
Ignite something. Ignite your story. Ignite adventure and togetherness. Ignite the next chapter of your life. Only the
perfect cut unleashes a diamond's power to ignite. Hearts on fire.
Available at James & Sons Fine Jewelers in Chicago, Orland Park, and
When others won't, we will. We're Cadillac of Naperville.
Get behind the wheel of a sporty 2017 ATS, just $369 per month. Or take the family out in style with this 2017 XT5, just $399 per month. Choose Cadillac of Naperville for your next car, because
When others won't, we will. We're Cadillac of Naperville.
For all your Riverfront, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram savings news, log on now to buyatriverfront.com. You'll discover an incredible inventory and Riverfront's great offers.
And now, during our summer clearance event, first, shop 700 new vehicles. Then, get 0% APR financing for 75 months or get 20% off.
And that's just some of the good news from Riverfront, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in the North Aurora Auto Mall. So after the news, log on to buyatriverfront.com.
Subscribe to the Cubs Talk podcast on iTunes or the Google Play Store today.
We welcome you back with our Four Seasons heating, air conditioning, and plumbing. Who's hot and who's not? Who's hot on the Cubs' next opponent, being that of the Cardinals. Since the All-Star break is Tommy Pham. He's 8 for 20 with a homer, 2 doubles, and 4 RBI. Who's not? Jed Jerko, who is hitting just 190 with 6 strikeouts. Well, welcome back into Cubs Postgame Live, presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield. The Cubs wrap up their 6-game road trip with a bang, a big 6-run victory in Atlanta. Madden's club getting contributions up and down the lineup, which we take a look at right now, as this is your Jim Beam winning box score. 6 of the 9 hits today, or 6 of the 9 guys in this lineup, excuse me, with hits today. And you look at the 6-7 punch, if you will, why not? The 13 hits combined there between Baez and Russell, and Hayward with a big day coming off the bench too. You don't see here Chris Bryant in his 1 hit. He did make it count, and this is not bad if you're looking at it from Joe Madden's office right now.
Definitely. You're getting great production from the bottom of the lineup, and you're having good at-bats. You're seeing the change of at-bats. Joe was always talking about early on about using the whole field. Yeah. Now you're seeing everyone going the other way and trusting their hands, and now they're starting to put runs on the board, and now it's great. When you combine that with starting pitching like they're doing, it's a great recipe for success.
A great example of using both sides of the field as we show you our Liberty Mutual Insurance player profile. Addison Russell, a 4-hit game. We saw him go to right field. Yep. We saw him go to left field, double, single, and that's a